na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawat kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso.
We can now request all our VIPs and guests of honor to take your seats.
Tayong lahat.
Let's all take our seats. Thank you. We will now begin the program.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Palarong Pambansa 2018 opening ceremony.
To formally welcome all of us in this event, let us give a big hand to Mayor Samuel Parilla II of Bantay, Ilocos Sur.
Test. Test, Mike.
His Excellency President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdia, Senator Secretary Bongo, DepEd Secretary Leonor Briones, DepEd Undersecretary Palarong Pambansa, Secretary General Tonesito Umali, Governor Ryan Singson, former Governor and National President of Philippine Councilors League, Councilor Luis Chavit Singson, Senator Jinggoy Estrada, Secretary Francis Tolentino, PSC Commissioner Ramon Fernandez, Secretary Raul Lambino, DILG ASEC Marjorie Aloshos, Congressman D.V. Savellano and Eric Singson, and other honorable congressmen, honorable governors of different provinces, vice governors, Sangguniang Panlalawigan members, honorable mayors, other esteemed government officials, guests, Palarong Pambansa officials and athletes, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I share the sentiment of joy and excitement of the whole heritage province of Ilocos Sur as we welcome you to this year's biggest sports event to happen in the province, coinciding with its bicentennial celebrations. Indeed, this is momentous and proud moment for us. In behalf of the people of Bantay, I warmly welcome the officials, organizers, coaches, and athletes of this year's Palarong Pambansa. We, Ilocano, heartily say, sumangbay kayo, Apo, dumanon kayo, tinanumo at angin mi. Enjoy your stay in our province and feel at home. In the next couple of days, we will witness thousands of athletes compete in different sports showcasing their physical prowess, keen mind, and agility. In the course of the competitions, there will victories as well as defeat. I enjoin the athletes to enjoy your triumph with humility and gracious in defeat. I know that everyone had undergone rigid trainings to prepare for this palaro. No one is born a champion, and winning is not by a chance or merely an accident. Everything is earned through hard work, perseverance, and discipline. As this early, I now congratulate the athletes, their coaches, and mentor, as well as the palaro officials for their efforts. To our delegates, may you become an inspiration to everyone. The fight does not end after the competition. It does not end in the finish line. Continue to dream. May the lessons, values, and skills you learned in the Palarong Pambansa be the beacon that will guide you as you continue march for your dreams, and as you face valiantly the challenges in your life and in our society in general. Good luck and cheers to everyone.
Thank you very much, Mayor Parillo of Bantay, Ilocos Sur.
It's now time for the Department of Education Region 6 Regional Director Gemma M. Ledesma will now turn over the Palarong Pambansa banner to Governor Luis Ryan Singson of Ilocos Sur, the host province of Palarong Pambansa 2018.
And now let's listen to the message of Governor Ryan Luis Singson.
President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Executive Secretary Salvador Mejaldea, Department of Education Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary Christopher Lawrence Go, and other cabinet members, Palarong Pambansa Board Secretary General Yusek Tonisito Umali, other undersecretaries and assistant secretaries present, Senator Jinggoy Estrada, members of the House of Representatives, League of Provinces of the Philippines, Philippine Board Members League of the Philippines, League of Municipal Mayors, Vice Mayors League, and the Philippine Councilors League, headed by the National President, Councilor Luis Chavit Singson. Sports heroes present, heads and representatives of national agencies, NGOs, and religious sector. Ken, katakamin apong adda dito'y tata na imbag ng oras. In behalf of the entire Heritage Province of Ilocos Sur, I welcome you all. I am beyond words in expressing our appreciation and gratitude in giving us the opportunity to serve our country through our benevolent hosting of the 66th Palarong Pambansa. We hope to exceed your expectations that we may be able to truly let you experience warm Ilocano hospitality, and that we may let you all feel at home in the next few days. You shall all be staying with us. We have truly prepared for this year's event. We took cautious measures in being able to have our infrastructures and facilities ready, that these may be maximized in the games. Furthermore, we took extra careful and diligent lists of the expectations that we may be able to serve the needs of our sports delegates from different regions across the Philippines. Preparation is always a good investment. I am sure that our players, ang ating mga manlalarong kabataan, would very well know preparing oneself to meet a specific objective entails one to be ready. To our athletes today, I give you ready in a different perspective. Reliable. Your team relies on you to do your best. Your coach also relies you to do your best. The expectations is not hard to reach. If you do your best, I always believe that we should give it our best in all that we can. Not just one time, but all the time. When we are reliable, we exemplify being responsible. And this is one good value of an athlete. We take our responsibility seriously and with honesty. Efficient. One cannot be good if one isn't efficient. Being efficient means you do the task, the sports, with dedication and the right way. Efficiency comes with ethical standards, that each of us play the games by the rules. Able, make sure you have the heart, you have the skill, and you have the training you need. Being able means you have the passion in taking on sports event, that win or lose, you won't break, you won't quit. Being able means you train and make different sorts of sacrifices for you to be good, better, and eventually the best in what you are doing. Determined, my dear athletes, focus on your goals that you may be determined to get it. Pursue your goals with courage and passion. It isn't bad to dream. Just make sure you live in reality as you take steps in making your goals a reality. Yes, having a yes attitude towards your goals doesn't mean you need to compromise your principles. Stick to your morals, but have the yes response in times of difficulty, challenges, and weakness. Have a yes disposition that you're open to try something out and to be able to overcome doubts about yourself. Say, yes, I can do it. To our dear athletes, now is the time to show you are all ready. If you are indeed ready, may I get a unified answer? Yes, I am ready. Are you ready? To all our coaches and trainers, we thank you for your dedication in honing our athletes to bring out the best in them. Your guidance is truly appreciated as you continue to guide the Filipino youth not just in learning sports, but most importantly, in learning the core values of sportsmanship, cooperation, and teamwork, humility, and fair play. And lastly, but as equal important, to the parents of our athletes, we thank you for giving your children the opportunity to excel in sports. Your continued support to the sports activities of your children are making more prepared to face their future. Welcome, dear guests, friends, to the Palarong Pambansa 2018. Welcome to the Heritage Province of Ilocos Sur.
Maraming salamat, Governor Singson, for your inspiring words, and thank you again for welcoming all of us dito sa Ilocos Sur.
At this juncture, we have on the ground DepEd Undersecretary Alain Del B. Pascua, DepEd Assistant Secretary Rev C. A. Escobedo, DILG Assistant Secretary Marjorie N. Haloshos, PSC Chairman, PSC Commissioner Ramon S. Fernandez, and Ilocos Sur Vice Governor Jeremiah C. Singson. Ladies and gentlemen, the hoisting of the Palarong Pambansa banner.
Palarong Pambansa banner. Sports officers to hoist the regional delegation banners to represent the 17 regions competing in the 2018 Palarong Pambansa. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now witness the hoisting of the regional delegation banners. On my cue, 1, 2, 3, go! Thank you, regional directors and sports officers.
And let's focus our attention to our Youth Olympic Games gold medalist, Luis Gabriel Moreno, for the lighting of the Friendship Cauldron.
archery in the Youth Olympics in 2014. And he will light the Friendship Cauldron for the 2018 Palarong Pambansa. Palakpakan po natin siya kapag dumaan siya sa inyong lugar. Siya ay nagbigay ng karangalan sa Pilipinas sa larangan ng archery.
You can see Mr. Moreno going up the steps. He's a gold medalist with a bow and arrow, and he's going to light that cauldron with the bow and arrow.
He has to shoot the target. Okay, there's Gab Moreno taking aim.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Bullseye! The cauldron is now lit. Fantastic.
That's the gold medalist of the Youth Olympics.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moreno. Galing. May we now call on Mr. Luigi Christian Tolentino, our 2018 Region 1 Athletic Association Meet Badminton gold medalist, to lead us in the oath of sportsmanship and amateurism. Mr. Luigi Christian Tolentino.
May we request all the athletes to stand, please?
Fellow athletes, please raise your right hand and follow after me. We, the athletes, representing the different athletic associations participating in the Palarong Pambansa 2018, do hereby declare that we are amateur and do pledge ourselves to compete in these games in the spirit of sportsmanship.
Thank you, Mr. Tolentino.
May we request Director Rizalano Jose T. Rosales, Deputy Secretary General of Palarong Pambansa, for the oath of officiating official.
May I request the technical officials to please kindly raise your right hand and follow after me. We, the officials of the Palarong Pambansa 2018, do solemnly swear to perform our respective duties and responsibilities assigned to us to the best of our abilities with the highest degree of honesty and integrity in the true spirit of fair play. So help us God.
Thank you very much, Secretary Briones.
As we move on in our program, we'd like to call on now the Secretary of the Department of Education, Secretary Leonor Briones, for her message.
Naimbag nga aldaw kada kayo amin gagayem ken kakabsat agyamanak ti pinagkakaysa tayo amin para ti daytoy nga Palarong Pambansa 2018. Good afternoon. The DepEd family, in partnership with the generous province of Ilocos Sur, headed by our beloved Governor Ryan Singson. We are welcoming the President, Your Excellency, and the members of your party to the greatest, the most monstrous, the largest, gigantic event of the Department of Education, which is the Palarong Pambansa. Today, Vigan has drawn more than 15,000 participants from all the regions of the country. The delegations range from as high as 800 participants to an even higher, more than 1,000 participants from Region 4A. And we're very grateful for your presence because not only the athletes are here, but the teachers, the coaches, and also the mommies, the daddies, and the lolas and the lolos are here to cheer all of you on. Welcome to all of you, Mr. President, as well as the rest of your distinguished party. I would like to take this occasion, Mr. President, as Secretary of the Department of Education, to acknowledge the unselfish, unstinting, consistent support that you have given not only the Department of Education, but education itself. It was only during your time, Mr. President, that our department received the highest ever increase in the budget of the Department of Education, over 100 billion, over 35% when you assumed office. And we thank you very much for this support. We also thank you for your support for the K-12 program, the senior high school program, as well as the alternative learning system, which you revived with generous budgetary support, wherein we are trying to reach as much and as fast as we can, over 5 million out-of-school students. But more important, Mr. President, we truly appreciate your confidence, your trust in the leadership, as well as the entire staff of the DepEd, including the faculty, the coaches, and most of all, our learners. We thank you for not dictating upon us, for giving us the autonomy to determine and to chart the course of education in this country. Most of all, we thank you for this, especially your non-interference in the very complicated and technically difficult decision to choose the next site of the Palarong Pambansa, which is Davao City. Thank you for not being part of the process, Mr. President. Thank you and welcome to all of us who support our children, all of us who support our learners, who we want to learn not only the basics of education, but also to be good sports persons, also to be good sports professionals, and eventually join the rank of world champions that the Palarong Pambansa has produced. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Secretary Brones. And we wish you all the best and more power to the DepEd as you continue to inspire and mold the Filipino youth in education and sports. Maraming salamat po.
May we now request Executive Secretary Salvador C. Medialdea to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Magandang hapon po sa kanilang lahat. Isang malaking karangalan na pinakikilala ko sa inyo, ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, si Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly sit down. Ngupo daw. Sit down. You guys there, sit down. May I be allowed to make some acknowledgements. Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, who is an Ilocano. Education Secretary Leonor Briones. Senator Jose Pimentel Ejercito, Ilocos Sur Governor Ryan Wilson, Bantay Town Mayor Samuel Parilla Jr., the second, officials, coaches, athletes, and Palarong Pambansa, 2018 led by Secretary General Tunesito Umali. Mga kasama ko sa gobyerno, mga kababayan. It is my pleasure to be with you today as we commence the Palarong Pambansa 2018. I thank the province of Ilocos Sur for its effort to make this much-awaited annual national event a success. Congratulations for hosting this affair for the third time. May the organizers and hosts take the sports competition as an opportunity to promote Ilocano culture and the history of Ilocos Sur, especially as it celebrates its bicentennial anniversary next year. More than just a showcase of the Filipino youth's talents and skills in the field of sports, the Palarong Pambansa serves as a training ground for future leaders and national builders whose values and principles are founded on perseverance, discipline, teamwork, integrity, and love of country. The government remains steadfast in promoting physical education, encouraging sports programs, and supporting athletes, especially as they compete in international events. To the students athletes who have flown all the way from the provinces to compete and represent their respective schools and regions, congratulations. The fact that you're here with us today is enough proof of your determination and excellence in chosen sports that makes all of you winners and champions already. While you devote yourselves in sports, do your best to excel in your studies too. Your ability to balance academics and your other interests measures your aptitude for skills such as multitasking, time management, and decision making. Skills that you will need as you take on greater responsibilities in the future. To the parents, there is no better way to show your love for your children than to help them realize their potential. Support them as they discover themselves and explore the limitless possibilities of their growth and development. Sport serves as an avenue to divert the youth from illegal drugs, criminality, and other lawless acts. We in government continue our campaign to eradicate the social ills to ensure a safe and progressive tomorrow for you and for the next generation. Rest assured that this administration will never stop working hard to make the Philippines a better nation. We, however, cannot do this alone. We call for your participation in making our national plans and programs tangible. Being a delegate to the Palarong Pambansa is just one of the many firsts in your journey towards success. Embody good values and enhance your skills, for this is the beginning of your greater participation in nation building. I look forward to your more significant contributions to society in the days to come. Again, congratulations and good luck. Mabuhay ang batang kabataang Pilipino. Now, I officially declare the Palarong Pambansa 2018 open.
Thank you very much, President Duterte, for that inspiring message. And now we are going to proceed with the photo op, as we discussed earlier. The President has obliged us with photos. We are going to have 4 batches, and we're going to do it by color code. The first batch
are the ones with stickers that have no color.
The first batch, let us have Ilocos Sur provincial officials, Ilocos Sur district representatives, PCL national president, and all the governors present. First batch, no color.
Awa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon